A man had just taken a sip of water to quench his thirst when suddenly his bag slipped from under his feet. He quickly reached out to grab it, but his foot slipped too, and he began sliding down rapidly along with the bag. A woman standing below saw this and immediately threw her own bag aside before jumping in to save him, but she was just one step too late and couldn't catch him. The man instantly pulled out his ice axe and drove it into the ice to stop himself. However, his speed was too fast, and he couldn't control his fall, sliding dangerously toward the cliff's edge. Luckily, fate was on his side. He managed to cling to the last rock before plunging into the abyss. The woman rushed down, relieved to see him hanging on. But the grip of the ice axe was weak and could give way at any moment. She carefully made her way toward him, but as she took a step, the cliff cracked again, almost sending him down. The man panicked, screaming for help, calmed him and tried to move closer. Just then, his ice axe slipped lower, terrifying him further. The woman quickly drove her own axe into the ice and tied a rope to his axe. But as soon as she did, the ice below collapsed, pulling her down as well. Now both of them were dangling over a 10,000-meter deep gorge, their lives hanging by a thread. Yet, the woman's grip on the axe wouldn't hold them for long. Thinking fast, she decided to throw the man to the other side to reduce the weight. With all her strength, she hurled him. He missed the rock the first time, but on her second attempt, he grabbed hold. Unfortunately, explosives slipped out of his bag and fell into the gorge. The sight of this horrified them, knowing how powerful those bombs could be. The man dropped his gear and scrambled upward. The woman, having nowhere to run, pressed herself tightly against the wall, bracing for the blast. When the bombs exploded, the mountains shook violently as rocks shattered and collapsed. Miraculously, the woman survived. The man quickly tossed down a rope and pulled her to safety.